2. Man, I'm a little tired, but I at least want to make one video every day for the channel, so make sure you hit subscribe so you can stay updated. Today what we're going to do is talk about this rolling Versacamm. This is a wide format printer. I have a 54 inch. I think they make a 20, a 30, 54, and a 64. And my goal is to buy the 64 inch, but for now I'm going to show you what I can do with this one and all the stuff that I can make. And after I'm done with that part, I'll give you a little insight about how much it costs and what it takes to run one of these. So let's get to it. Man, one of the main things that this is used for on a daily for me is to make any type of clothing. So you can make shirts, you can make face masks, you can make sweaters, jackets, you can even put it on clothes, basically any type of fabric. This printer right here can do a full color print, so you have a full logo, it'll actually print it first, and then the blade comes out and cuts out your logo right on the edges, and it takes off all the excess, and you just grab that paper and press it onto the shirt. And it's, you know, super high quality, way better than vinyl. I know a lot of people do vinyl. Like if you go on Facebook and you ask somebody to do shirts, the first thing to do is they're gonna tag like 25 people that have crickets or cameos or a vinyl cutter. What that is they buy sheets of color and then it goes and cuts out the vinyl, and then they have to layer it. So you're very limited because you can only do like 1 or 2 colors. Some people do 3 or 4, but that's a lot of layering. When you're layering that much stuff, it's probably gonna peel. Alright guys, before I start with this video, I just want to say I'm not hating on this machine. These are great machines for little stickers and lettering. A lot of people use them for like numbers. So when you're doing shirts and you have one logo in the front, it's easy to make the team numbers in the back and last names and all that. But the down part about these machines is you gotta have all these rolls of vinyl. So if a customer has a logo and you don't have the vinyl, you gotta go out of your way and go find it. You gotta print multiple times on this machine and layer it. So it's kind of inconvenient and it takes a lot of time. So it kind of takes away from your profits. But once you save your money from these, you can buy a 20-inch rolling Versacamm and it'll just change your life. So the first thing I do is load up my correct paper. I have different kinds of paper. This is the one that's meant for shirts and any type of clothing. I'll show you how it looks on the back. I'm trying to find you guys like examples of shirts that people make with vinyl cutters. Like say, for example, these right here. You see how it's just text? It's just one color text. And if you go down, that's, I guess you can consider that logo. You see how everything's just solid colors. There's no shadows. There's no like any type of contrast or anything. And those are the type of shirts that most people are making. Simple logo, simple colors. See, that's all white. And when you have a rolling Versacamm, you can do stuff like that. You see how it has different colors in it? It's kind of blurry. Alright, so here's an example of a full color image. I'm gonna do a Nipsey Hussle. You see how it has various browns and just different shades of colors. The white has shadows. So I'm gonna make 2 of them just so I don't waste the paper. I could just make 1, but all this would go to waste. So I'm gonna make 2 right now, and then I'll show you how they come out, and then we'll press them on the shirt. Alright, so when you make an image like this is just a preview. It comes out blurry. It's not like you could just find a picture and then it'll automatically know how to outline it. You have to be good at graphic design. So I found this picture and I had to go in there and manually make all these cut lines and go around his whole head. That way when it's done printing, the blade comes out and it'll cut out the logo and take off all the excess paper. So it's not easy like a Cricut. It doesn't have a trace option. You have to know what you're doing as far as Adobe Illustrator or CorelDRAW. And that's one of the downsides of this machine. But I'll show you guys how it comes out. I'm gonna do a little time lapse, and then whenever it starts cutting, I'll stop the time lapse and y'all can see in detail. Alright, so the print's already done. We got a high quality image. It's something you never get out of a vinyl cutter. So right now what the needle's doing, and it's going around and it's gonna cut all the outline of the image and take off all the excess. This is what makes this machine so powerful. This is where the money cost comes in. This is how the stickers are made. This is how our shirts are made. You could do so much seeing labels. Alright, so we only need one of these since we're only making one shirt. So I'm just gonna go cut out the one I need. Alright, so this is where the magic's gonna happen. That's how quick you can have a shirt made. There's no layering, there's no extra work, and it's much higher quality. So once you have that done, you have to transfer it to transfer paper. What I do is I just let it drop. So this is what you're left with right here. It's ready to go on the shirt. So every time you heat press something, you want to fold it in half and press it. That'll give you your center line. And you kind of gotta use your imagination with this one because it's not even print. And the rule of thumb is always like 3 fingers from the top. After that, you just press it for 15 seconds. And there you go. And there you have it, guys. That's the difference between a Versacamm and a vinyl cutter. Alright, so the second most popular thing that I sell is stickers. This right here is what stickers look like before they're printed and made. So they start off as this, and then they end up looking something like this. I'll go ahead and fill this one so you can see what I'm talking about. So the printer will go in there and actually print out your logo, and then after it's done, a blade goes and cuts it out. So now you're left with this actual sticker, and you can take it off and slap it on something. Stickers have like a wide variety of uses. Whenever you see a business sign, it starts off as a big sheet of plastic or metal, and then you print with this paper, and then you wrap it over, and that's how you get that full color effect. Yard signs, when you see like realtor signs and graduate signs and all kinds of other signs in the yard, those start off as a sticker, and then you have a piece of plastic, and then you just wrap it. So I printed this out, wrapped it, and that's pretty much it. Another way you can use them is floor graphics. You can make stickers for the floors. When you're in stores and you have those ones that say like 6 feet apart. That's another popular one. And you could do like phone stickers. This one I went ahead and put a sticker on my phone and then put a clear case. So it kind of gives it like a wrap effect. And labels too, that's another form of stickers. So you have a business and you're selling something, and you want to put your logo on it, we can make you labels from. If you're selling hair products, we can make labels for that. And I don't know, man, the ideas are endless with this paper. So if you guys need any type of stickers, just let me know and I'll get you hooked up. Alright, so the third thing that sells the most is banners. Banners can be used for everyday things, for businesses. You can use them for benefits, birthday parties, sports teams. And we can do all types of sizes. Even though I only have a 54-inch, I can't tell y'all a secret, but I've done banners that are like 40 feet long, 20 feet long. You can make them as big as you need them. And I actually have a material that's banner, but it's so thin that I use it as canvas. So I'll give you guys an example. So this is one that I made right here. This is like a canvas. I think it's 6 feet wide by like 3 or 4 feet tall. The next thing that's after banners is window graphics. Window graphics go everywhere. Like if you go by a restaurant and you see like they got like pricing and sales. Car dealerships, I've done some where they want the year of the car made and then they want like sale or something on them. You can even put window graphics on like storefronts. If you want to put like, instead of a sign, you want to put a full logo. Let me show you an example. This is called window perf. So you have like a full print in the front, but when you flip it, it's see-through. So you can do a full color on this one. So when you're at the store, you can see out, but they can't see in. The prices for that ranges like $4 to $5 a square foot. For cars, it's a little cheaper because it's easier to install. You just lay it on and cut it out with a knife. When it comes to the storefront, you gotta get some ladders, you gotta get a second person to help you, and you know, it takes a little bit of skill just to install it. But that thing is a popular thing. Me and my boy Lewis do those. We've done a couple stores. So if you own a store and you want to get that done, you know, hit us up. We'll go to take the measurements, give you guys a quote. Alright, so the final thing that this machine is used for is for like car wraps or just wrapping anything in general. So whenever you see a city bus or, you know, a van with a business logo on it, these are the machines that do them. They'll print the full paper out and you get an installer to put it on. I don't do wraps just yet. I want to in the future, but man, trust me, that thing takes a lot of skill and it's basically an art. Getting it to stretch over all the curves and everything. I just haven't had the time to practice with that stuff. But as far as wraps, I do wrap phones. I wrap electronics like PlayStations, Xbox, cell phones. I've done AirPods, basically any popular phone. If you bring me your MacBook, we can wrap the back of it with a custom photo that you bring, or I can make them for you. But man, wrapping is just endless. Trust me, you can wrap so many things. If you guys have any ideas that you want something wrapped, instead of painting it, we can do a little print for it, and then it's easier when it's like a hands-on item. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna jump over to the business side of stuff. I appreciate y'all for watching. All my customers, if you want to see your orders made, go ahead and place an order, and I'll do it on the future videos. I'm sorry the videos are kind of boring right now, but I don't want to jump into making stuff without you guys knowing exactly what I can and can't make. But hopefully you guys are getting a good idea with these videos. If you have any questions, just put it down in the comments and I'll make a video about it after that. Alright guys, the second part of the video is going to be for all the business owners, or you know, the people that are starting off with Cameo or starting off with a Cricut. It is possible to make enough money with these to upgrade it to a rolling Versacamm. I'm looking up the prices right now. The 20-inch, which is the starter one, goes for $6,000 right now, which is a deal because they're normally $9,000 or $10,000. They've been $9,000 or $10,000 for the longest time. And right now, for $6,000, it's a deal, but you still gotta pay shipping. You still gotta buy your inks. You still gotta buy paper. So you're looking at about $7,500 after taxes and everything. But you gotta remember, man, these machines are gonna buy themselves so quick that you're not even gonna feel the pain for spending that much money. Once you get the 20-inch, you basically gotta step your grind up twice as much as when you have one of these. Save up your money, and then eventually you can get into a 54, 64-inch. The 54-inch goes for like $18,000. The 64-inch is about $22,000. And then you still gotta buy the inks, and you still gotta pay shipping and all that. But once you have one of those machines, you basically have a job for life. And they're so much fun to run, man. The possibilities are endless. And I recommend it to anybody that's interested in it. You gotta have a love for graphic design, because it's not like one of these where you just put a single picture, outline it, and print it. You actually gotta upload the artwork, you gotta make your own cut lines, and you know, you wanna put high quality images, because you give it a low quality image, it's gonna print like shit. If you put some high definition shit in there, it's gonna come out looking good. And other than that, there's a lot of maintenance. You gotta make sure that it's always plugged into the wall. You gotta do regular cleanings. You gotta make sure that it's in a good environment where it's not dirty or dusty. But these printers will last about 10 to 15 years or more, depending how well you take care of them. And I don't know, man. That's all I can think of, man. They're great machines. I do not regret a single penny that I spent on my machine. And hopefully you guys can get one soon and, you know, experience giving your customers a higher quality product. But other than that, man, I'm about to end this video. I'm tired as hell. I'm pretty sure I missed a lot of stuff, but I had a lot of orders to make in the morning. I appreciate you guys watching the videos right now. They're still kind of boring because I'm just explaining the machines. But once you guys understand what the machines can do, then I'll start making how-to videos of how I make the orders, how I make shirts, how I make stickers. And it'll get a lot more interesting after that. But I'm about to get some rest, and then tomorrow I'll make a video about the CNC. So I'll see you guys on the next one.